It's July 2nd, 2022. It's my sister Rose's 64th birthday. I only was lucky enough to have her for 32 years on Earth, but this is my beautiful sister Rosey. And today is she's my only biological sister. I have some heart sisters, but Rosemary is my one and only little sister. I enjoyed having her as a sister for many, many years. There she is. This was just before she passed at 32. She was just a beautiful young person. And some of the things that are bothering me about Rosie's birthday is that when she was younger, I wanted a sister. I already had 3 brothers, okay. So she's 64 today, and I didn't get to know her as an older lady. I only got to know her as a young woman. She died at age 32 from a brain tumor. She could not get medical care at 32 because she was single and low income. And I had to fight to get her medical care here in the Detroit area because she came home here to try to get help. She'd been living in Alaska and California. She was an artist. She did all kinds of wonderful, incredible work. So I managed to get her here, and unfortunately, they said that the brain tumor was so huge that it went from her brain stem all the way up, and it was massive. They tried surgery. Unfortunately, they only were able to get 2% of the tumor out, so the doctor informed me that, there was nothing we could do to help her, which was a heartbreak for me. So she had me as her power of attorney because she said, my big sister will take care of everything. That's the drawback of being the big sister. She kind of believed I could do anything. She used to say, my big sister, you don't mess with my big sister. And she did have the medical staff kind of nervous around me at times, but even the neurosurgeon did say to me, he said, I know we would like to give you some better information, but we can't. And I said, I understand. So we fought hard for Rosey, and she died on October 5th, 1989. She was 32. But when she was younger, I had been fighting for her rights as a young person because she was born in 1957, so she was a baby boomer. She could not get women's rights, just like I couldn't. And I started battling for, I was out protesting for women's rights. I was protesting for racial equality, and I was protesting for all kinds of women's rights, and even gay rights back then. I was considered the crazy lady because I believe everybody has a right to live as long as they're not hurting anybody. And I believe what somebody does in their bedroom, as long as there's no injuries if there's no injuries, it's nobody's business. It's nobody's business who's in my bedroom. It's nobody's business who's in anybody's bedroom. So Rosey needed some medical care, and we couldn't get it for her because she was under 18 when back in the years, and I had to try to provide care for her, which I was able to do. And the problem is that some of the care she needed, we're going to be seeing women need now, and now they can't get it. And I fought. I had people throw fecal material at me. I had people throw urine, water. I had people throw food at me for protesting. I was slapped and hit. I got arrested, So I had fought for all of the women. My mom, my great aunts. My great aunts, by the way, who fought and protested to get the women's right to vote. So I come from a family of women who were, encouraged to take care of yourself and your country, My mom was a Marine in World War II, for goodness sakes. I mean, she just, and I had an aunt who was in the Civil Air Patrol. She made Lieutenant Colonel and helped in the state of Michigan for rescuing that. So I don't know people who didn't fight for their rights. But now I'm finding some real issues. Rosey would be devastated if she knew what was going on, because she was so proud. She'd tell people, my sister went and, she went and paraded, and my sister did this and my sister did that. And what she didn't, I don't think, fully got was that I did it for her, for my future nieces. And now my 50-plus-year-old nieces and their girls and their girls, so we're talking my nieces, great nieces, and great nieces, have now had the shock of their life that a right that they have had their whole life has been taken away, totally, and it's really been a tough time for me, because it's only been 1 year since my husband was killed. Al was killed on the 29th of June last year. He was my warrior. He was I always call him my knight in shining armor, and he had my back. So the night that had been a full year, I was devastated because of all that had been happening with the Supreme Court decisions. And I just didn't know what to do anymore. And Al said to me, he said, "Hey, sweetheart," in my dreams, I know. He goes, "Mighty Megan needs to rise up again." He goes, "I used to tell people, when you'd plant your feet and set that jaw and Mount Suribachi was going over your head, the Marines were ready to fight." And you know something? I think that's what's going to be my best hope, is to have that kind of support and know. But I can't let my sister feel I let her down. I can't let somebody hurt my heart sisters or my heart nieces or my heart, daughters and all that. I just can't do that. I have found that getting through losing Al, and it's, 39 years, my God, more than half of my life I had been married and trying to become independent and figure out what I can do. So my declaration for my sister's birthday today is, my sweet Rosey Posey, your big sister has her big girl panties on and will fight for as long as I am alive to honor all women. All of my girls, all of my women, all women. And by the way, that doesn't mean just biologically born as a woman. Anybody who believes that they are a woman and knows that they are a woman. I'm talking transgender. I'm talking gay. I am talking intersex who are born that way. I said, I just want these doctors and nurses to be able to provide the care that women are entitled to. I am tired that we have been officially declared, the female sex has been declared as livestock in the United States. No. We're breeding. We're supposed to be breeders. That's what we are. We're breeding uteruses, and that's it. Well, make the men tie up their little thing. Go give vasectomies, guys, if you really believe in women, and they're reversible. And for the honor of my sister, my baby sister, my great aunts, my mother, I want to tell you something. My husband's right. I'm pissed off. And I'm so pissed off that I am determined to be able to break every friggin' law there is if it will save a woman's life. Because you don't want to know what it's like to try to rescue somebody when they've tried to take care of that problem by themselves. You do not want to know that horror. No. So, I cannot celebrate the 4th of July for independence because mine was taken away. I will only celebrate my sister's birthday, which is July 2nd. And I love you, Rosey. You're my little firecracker, and I will love you forever. And I will fight.